Okay, well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I would like to present my final exam, and the PowerPoint, the title is about portfolio assessment. Next. Okay, these are the content of my PowerPoint presentation. Number one is what is a portfolio, and the second is kinds of portfolio. The third is the purpose of the portfolio, and the fourth is advantages, and five disadvantages. Next, it is it is the what is a portfolio? A portfolio is a collection, a data, or a collection work when a student was done with the work and progress. A portfolio assessment can be an examination of students' selected sample of work experience and document when he or she was done with the project or the work at the end of semester. It should be to a completed and share and send to the teacher or the lecture. Next. This is the kind of portfolio, and the number one is portfolio work in progress, and second is a portfolio showcase, and the third is portfolio assessment. Next. Okay, the first is portfolio work in progress. What this is the type of the portfolio work in progress. The portfolio should have to I mean the student should have to the teacher must allow the student to demonstrate his or her ability to form a particular skill. And for example, a working portfolio may include a collection of assessment over the all of the course, and the end of the semester, uh, the portfolio should have to give to the teacher and highlight a student improving ability. Next. This is the second of the portfolio, and the name it call it showcase portfolio. Showcase portfolio. The portfolio assessment. Uh, I mean the base of the work work or assessment in the student, it should have to be a compilation and fulfill in the one page, and after that the portfolio should have to give to the teacher or the lecturer at for at the end of at the end of unit of study semester, and and the portfolio should have to give to send for at the end of semester or school years. It means that the showcase is the best portfolio work. The student I mean a portfolio showcase, it means that the best uh, work or assessment was done with the student in the learning activity, and then the all of the assessment should have to uh, put in the one place a fault in the one place folder, and then after that it should be it should have to send to the teacher at the end of the semester. It is that showcase a portfolio. Next. This is the last or the third portfolio, and portfolio assessment. Portfolio assessment. It is not uh it is not called but it is not called assessment. There is no one type for the assessment to uh, for the this portfolio, but rather a compilation of student work. Portfolio portfolio uh, portfolio assessment. It means that portfolios do the place who should have to uh, compilation with all of the work in the one place, and after that the portfolio should have to give to the teacher, and the teacher should have to measuring or the correcting the all of the assessment who the assessment from the student should from the student who has done with the with who has done with their a project. Ca- and the example of work product including like collection of student essay, artwork, lab report, or reading logs. Next. This is the purpose of using portfolio, and number one is the knowing the development experience by student, documenting the ongoing learning process, and the third, pay attention to the best student performance, and fourth, reflect the ability to take risks and conduct experiments, and five, improve the effectiveness of the learning process. Six, exchange information with parent of the student and the other teacher. Seven, fostering and accelerating the growth of positive self-concept in the student. Advantages when we using a portfolio is, can see the growth and development of student ability from time to time based on feedback and self-reflection, helping teacher make assessment in a fair, objective, transparent, and accountable manner without reducing by creativity of student in the classroom. Third, and the third, if inviting students to learn to be responsible for what they have done, but in class and both both in a class and outside the classroom, in the content of the implementing learning programs, increase the activity participation of students in learning assessment activity. Five, provide opportunity for students to improve their abilities, helping teacher clarify and identify learning programs. That is the advantages from we when we using a portfolio. Next. And this is the disadvantages when we using a portfolio. Number one is require extra time and work. And the second, portfolio assessment is considered less reliable than other form of the assessment. There is a and the third, there is a tendency for teacher to only pay attention to the final achievement so that the assessment process get less attention. If the teacher implements a teacher oriented learning process, it is like that the initiative and creativity of students will be set so that portfolio assessment cannot be carried out property. And five, parents of students often think skeptically because report on their student learning outcome are not in the form of number. Uh, this is thank you everyone. Thought it is I thought it is the last of my presentation from this semester. Uh, I think that's all for to me for the explanation for me to explanation what is the portfolio for what is the portfolio assessment. And the last word one I said, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih.